When did you know that we were screwed? That 3DR was screwed?
When you went into consumer hardware.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember going to meeting at offices and being like, A, I think this guy's a shark, and B, polished consumer products is not your DNA. And so you were kind of outsourcing it to the trusting that they were going to get it right.
Yeah.
And nothing about that felt right to me.
You were absolutely right.
I mean,
so we had to. The reason we had to go to consumer hardware is because the FAA blocked what we wanted.
No, I know.
We won't mention names anymore. But it's like, okay, well, you got to go consumer. Consumer's the only way you can actually sell these things. You need a consumer expert.
Yep.
Consumer experts are all about sort of marketing and sales and all this kind of stuff. The big lesson was the difference between sell in and sell through.
Yes. We were great at selling in.
Sold in, I'm going to say, at least $40 million of inventory.
It was incredible, right out of the gate.
They gave it right back.
Right.
So that was bad.
When did you know you were screwed?
I mean, that was a bad day when Best Buy said, we're giving it all back. So we were competing with DJI. DJI had an expensive drone. We had an expensive drone. And DJI dropped their price by 50%.
I remember
below our BOM.
That's right. Below your BOM.
Below our BOM. Yeah. And I was like, well, I can shake my fist at the Chinese clouds, but I mean, we are, we just we can't compete. The other thing was that, when we had to go consumer was, well, what do consumers want? Consumers just want flying cameras, and I had no interest in cameras.
I know.
And so we ended up using GoPro and DJI, and you end up with a GoPro. It's quite heavy, it's quite big. The gimbal then is like poorly integrated.
Totally.
The whole thing.
And it's a whole nother cost.
It's a whole other cost, exactly. You had to bid on top. And meanwhile, DJI did the right thing, which is their own cameras, their own gimbals, and they decided that they were going to become a camera company. And today they now beat GoPro as a camera company.
Unbelievable.
So I didn't want to be a camera company.
Yeah.
Turned out the world wanted a camera company.